faithless person, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that we should not tell them, then how the faithless person will will have faith? If we will just not even speak to them, I don't know. The question came to my mind. I just don't know.
This is also actually the 9th offense to the holy name, to instruct a faithless person regarding the glories of the holy name. But that doesn't mean that this means that we should tell faithless people according to their faith. So, for example, to someone who just doesn't have any faith, if we tell him, oh, there is no difference between Krishna and his holy name, and the Vedic scriptures say he is the supreme personality who actually transformed everything, and like to Westerners, new people in our office in the US, we tell, actually, do you know God is actually a blue boy, and he is also a golden boy, and they just don't understand what are you saying? How can it be possible? Because they are not at that level yet. But we can definitely tell them that, chant the Hare Krishna mantra. If you do mantra meditation and hear, then you will see that there's a lot of transformations that will happen in the mind. The negative energies, negative thoughts will be transformed into positive thoughts. Like this, we can explain to them according to their level. Then they'll understand. But if we say, no, you should chant Hare Krishna mantra because Krishna is dancing on the tip of your tongue when you're chanting, they're like, what? I cannot believe that. This is not true. So what this is actually saying is preach to them according to their level. Then slowly, they will raise to the higher level of faith by honoring prasadam, by associating with devotees. When they raise to the higher level of faith, then you tell them things which are applicable to that level. Then so basically it's saying, don't give a PhD lesson to a student who is in first standard. Teach him according to the first standard level. Okay. Otherwise, he will lose faith in that first standard level also.
Okay. And that's why we will see that when Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, from next week, we'll start discussing the transformation of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu when he visited Gaya. And then when he came back to Navadvip, he was intoxicated in pure love of God. And that's when Lord Nityananda Ram joins him in Navadvip. He comes to Nadia. And then both of them start the propagation of the chanting of the holy names. And then Mahaprabhu, he calls Nitai and Haridas and instructs both of them that go and knock at every door and tell them, Bolo Krishna, Bhaja Krishna, Karo Krishna Shikha. Means tell them, go and beg at every door. At that time, Mahaprabhu's instructions completely changed. He didn't say, look for faithful people or look for faithless people. No, he said, go to every person and beg at their door that please chant the holy name of Krishna, Bolo Krishna. So like this, to speak, like Prabhu said, just to speak the Hare Krishna mantra, it does not need to understand, oh, Krishna is actually literally present in our tongue and when he's dancing on our tongue. We don't need to understand such high level philosophy. We don't need to. It will come automatically. First, get them to chant. Just get them to chant. And then give them prasad. Let them have prasad. Srila Prabhupada, in fact, to one of the purports in one of his lectures when he was explaining this 9th offense, Srila Prabhupada says that the preachers of the Lord, they are very, very merciful than the Lord himself. The Lord has many restrictions that this should be done, this should not be done. But the preachers, they take on risks on behalf of the Lord to go to the people who are faithless. And we'll see how Lord Nityananda is the supreme taker of all risks. He was beaten. He was bleeding, but still he didn't give up preaching. That is the mercy. That is the compassion of devotees, that they can take any risk just to make someone chant Hare Krishna. So to make anyone chant Hare Krishna, that can be done even by faithless people.